Hey guys, come on in. I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna come down a little bit. How's everybody doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I'll go ahead and get started. People can hop on as they freely want to, and also feel free to go back and watch the replay. So glad everyone is here. All right, so today we're going to talk about mineral makeup. So we're super excited. All of those that are with us in Young Living, you know that today we launched our Savvy Premium Starter Kit, $150. So it's actually the cheapest starter kit, which is kind of cool. So that launch happened today, but there's all this hype and things talking about, of course, mineral makeup. What makes it different? Why do we want to try it? What's so special about it? So that's why I wanted to hop on today, and that's what I wanted to chat about. So welcome everybody. Let me know where you're from and joining us from. Righty. So first and foremost, when we talk about mineral makeup, not all mineral makeup is created equal. Believe it or not, just like we know not all food is created equal, not all, body products are created equal. Same with mineral makeups. Just because it's mineral makeup doesn't mean that it is pure, it's safe, and it's going to be more effective. So some benefits of mineral makeups are, one, it helps to minimize pore appearance. Many people might have larger pore sizes. The reality is there's no way to actually shrink your pore size, but you can minimize the appearance from it. Oh, awesome. Marilyn in here. And we got Springfield. Awesome. Welcome, guys. Another great benefit of mineral makeup is it brightens your complexion, absorbs excess oils, as well as one benefit of ours that we're going to be talking about today is it's vegan friendly. So many people have been really getting into and understanding veganism. And it's interesting to me that people are very passionate about their food, but then they don't always pay attention to what they're putting on their skin, which is their biggest organ, and everything is getting absorbed by that. So it makes sense to make sure that in your labels that you're looking at those things as well. So I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, hop right on in. So why mineral makeup is better. And really what makes it better, is what it does not have in it. That is a huge thing. Yay, vegan. Awesome. So some of the things that I want to just go a little more in details that, mineral makeup and Savvy Mineral does not have in it. First and foremost, sodium lauryl sulfate. So that is one, it's also labeled as SLS. Many foundations have this in it. So if you are using a different foundation currently, look and make sure it does not have some of these ingredients that we're going to discuss. So sodium lauryl sulfate, it is a skin irritation. It distributes oil, so it actually takes your oil and it distributes it more on your face, right? It's a contributor of acne, especially cystic acne. So it's one thing in your facial products you want to make sure that you are avoiding. The second huge one that Savvy Minerals does not have in it, and you want to make sure whatever makeup that you're using does not have in it, is parabens. So a lot of people hear a lot about parabens. Many people have a misunderstanding about parabens and things like that. But parabens, really the FDA, even the FDA has acknowledged that several studies have been linked with parabens mimicking estrogen. That they have been a problem when it comes to the causes of breast cancer, skin cancer, and decreased sperm count. They, though, say that it is not all bad, though. So although they admit that all of these issues occur with parabens, they're like, oh, but it's not that harmful. It only, hey, Luana, it only causes cancer. It's not that bad. It's okay. So we'll allow people to put it in products, right? One thing to keep in mind with parabens is it might not say paraben. Okay, so it's so important to also be aware of certain words like ethyl, butyl, methyl, or propyl, because these are other names for parabens. So if your products have this in it, it has parabens in it. So you want to avoid those as well. And again, they're mimicking estrogen, and they're caused to many different types of cancers. So definitely want to avoid those in our products. So according to the European Commission Scientific Committee, certain parabens may also disrupt endocrine system and cause reproductive and developmental disorders. So I know for me, this was a huge reason that way back when I actually started mixing up and making my own makeup, because I was having a lot of issues when it came to having children and having miscarriages, and my endocrine system was jacked up. I did not realize until further educating myself how much what I was putting on my skin was affecting those things. So again, it's so important to make sure any facial product, foundation, makeup that you're putting on, it does not have parabens, okay? So another ingredient that we want to avoid, and we're going to talk about, is PEGs, okay? These are synthetic chemicals. They're frequently contaminated with 1,4-dioxane, which the U.S. considers a probable human carcinogen. It's a carcinogen that they're putting in our foundations and in our makeup. That's crazy. But when you're switching over to mineral makeup, when you're switching over to Savvy mineral makeup, you can be assured that you do not have carcinogen that you're rubbing on your face, right? And it's funny because I'm like, if they actually labeled the stuff what it is, if they wrote on the foundation carcinogen, people wouldn't buy it. So it's so important that we educate ourselves and educate other people to know what they're putting on their skins. Another one that Savvy Minerals does not have in it is talc. So talc, in its natural form, contains asbestos, if I'm saying that right, sorry, a substance known to cause cancer. Per the American Cancer Society, you can go on their website and check that out. Talc, right? So in its natural form. So many have gone in, right, and they've tinkered with the talc, and they've taken out that asbestos, right? But even with that, they're doing studies and have been doing studies for years, and it is still not conclusive that it is not going to be linked eventually to causing cancer. So I don't know about you, but me personally, I'd rather err on the side of caution. You know, if in one state it causes cancer, I'm going to go ahead and just avoid it, period, right? But talc is in so many mineral makeups and so many makeups, period. So you want to avoid that. Another huge one that is not in Savvy mineral makeups and what makes mineral makeup better is bismuth. Okay, so many mineral makeups also have bismuth in it. So bismuth has been directly linked to certain symptoms as headaches, nausea, diarrhea, anemia, and contribute to male infertility. So a recent study was done at the University of Florida, and it showed that bismuth nanoparticles are even more harmful. So many of the makeup companies have decided to go in, take the bismuth, and make nanoparticles. And so it's even more dangerous to the body, to the skin, and to our being. So again, you want to avoid those things in your makeup. So some different secrets when we talk about mineral makeup, because I know for me, so I was introduced to a mineral makeup probably about 10 years or so ago. But what I was finding is it made me look chalky. I'm like, I don't want to look ashy all day, right? So one of the tricks that you want to do when you're thinking and using certain mineral makeups is moisture is important. If you naturally already have well-oiled skin, then you might not need to add as much moisture. That matte from the mineral makeup actually might be perfect for your skin. For me, my skin tends to be a little more dry, so it is so important that I layer with good moisture. So my go-tos, what I absolutely love is the Renewal Serum. I love. I actually slather it on. Well, it kind of has like a tacky feel to it. It absorbs really nicely. And then I put my Sheerlume on top of that while my face, again, is still damp and moist. And then I put the mineral makeup on with the misting spray. So when you do that, you can see like the finish, like I have, of course, Savvy on right now. And you can see that that finish, it actually keeps your skin glowing. Like it looks great. Like there's no chalky, there's no ashy. It's not going to fall into those fine lines. And many people are very concerned or worried about some of those things. So it might be, you have to play around with it a little bit so you can find out what combination is going to work best for you and your skin type. But it really is going to be, in the end, so much better for your skin. Especially if you have issues with breakouts and things like that, using a mineral makeup is going to be a lot more effective. What else was I going to? Oh, the other thing I wanted to make sure I said also, when you're playing around with this makeup, start slow and build. So the other beauty about this, I actually was talking to a few people and they were just saying, well, the Savvy Minerals is just not giving me the coverage I want. And I'm like, really? Because I'm like, girl, I can contour, I can highlight, I can move it everywhere. I love it. But you have to remember it's buildable. So if you want just a nice natural over, you can just simply lightly put it on. But build on it and layer up. Play around with it so then when you're ready to go out, you know again what combos are going to be for your skin. Start slow and build on it. You really can get a flawless coverage even if you need a heavier coverage. I know for me, depending on where I'm going, I want a little bit heavier of a coverage. But the beauty of it, there's so much you can play around with and use and utilize. So I also wanted to just talk a little bit about those Savvy Premium Starter Kits. So how many people are excited about the launch of the Premium Starter Kits? I know everybody should be. So I did want to talk a little bit more about how we can kind of leverage those a little bit because we want to get more mineral makeup in people's homes. We want to get as many people as we can off of some of these toxins. We want to get them off of these things that are harmful to their health, really. So the Savvy Starter Kits, so right now we just have the 4 Savvy Starter Kits. So you have the Cool 2, which comes with the Blush Smashing, Eyeshadows Best Kept Secret, Residual, Crushing, and the Lip Gloss Abundant. All 4 of your premium starter kits are going to come with that foundation brush, misting spray, and lavender, which is awesome. And it's only $150. Like, that is crazy. That's such a great deal. Such a great deal. Because the foundation alone is like almost $50. It's $44, right? So such a great deal, and it's going to last you quite a while. So the second kit is the Warm 2. So with that, the blush that you get is I Do Believe You're Blushing. Eyeshadow, Best Kept Secret, Spoiled, Unscripted, and your lip gloss is going to be Embrace. The third kit is Dark 1. Comes with blush Passionate. Eyeshadows will be Best Kept Secret, Residual, Determined, and the lip gloss is Maven. The fourth and last kit that we have right now, we're trying to push to get more available, but right now is that Dark 4. So with the Dark 4, the blush that comes with that is Passionate. The eyeshadows are Best Kept Secret, Spoiled, Determined, and your lip gloss is Maven. Okay, so those are going to be some amazing premium starter kits to start off with. And I will say, I have there are some people that can just do one foundation and they're good. I know for me, I am not one color. I have multiple shades just on my face. I have never, ever, ever gone to any company where I could just use one foundation. So the beauty of that is even if a person has to start with one of the premium starter kits. So like for me, my regular color that I wear is dark 3. And if you notice, there was no dark 3 premium starter kit. But for me, if I was just getting started, what I would do is go ahead and get the dark 1 premium starter kit, because dark 1 would be an awesome highlight and it would be an awesome concealer for my complexion, right? So in the same way with some of these other shades, there's a lot that you're going to be able to build on and be able to do. So even if they don't have their first and foremost foundation color, get them started with either one that might be a little bit darker that they can use to like contour with, or one that might be a little bit lighter, and then they'll be able to again highlight as well as conceal, because your concealer always is going to be a few shades lighter than what your real foundation is going to be. So I know in general I like for concealer the dark 1 and warm 3 sometimes I'll use for my concealer. So that is what I start with when I'm using my face. So there's many ways that you're going to be able to leverage it, which is awesome, awesome, awesome. Did anybody have questions or comments about the mineral makeup, some of the ingredients that we want to avoid, some of the ingredients that we love that are in the products, or anything like that? You can drop them in the comments. And if not, that's all I had for everybody today. Please share the group, share the videos. All of the videos will be uploaded to the YouTube channel, DNA Wellness, and it's to be a resource. You're welcome, Terralyn. It's to be a resource, so share it with people. And if someone shared this video with you, get back with them, get back with them, ask questions. And again, we are a family and it's all about helping one another. All right, so with that, I'm going to end there, everybody. And if you think of comments later, go ahead and drop them in the box and I'll come back and answer them. So let's get everybody off of these toxins that are linked to such terrible things. All right, bye guys. Thanks for joining.